In this video, I'll be walking us through the Microsoft 365 Admin Center portal, where I'll be showing you the different features we have in the Admin Center and the different navigations we have in the Admin Center. I would like us to know that Microsoft 365 is designed to help organizations to achieve more with innovative applications. We can find different applications from the Launch Applications bar from here, where we have a list of applications from the app launcher, ranging from the Outlook app. We have the OneDrive applications, we have Microsoft Word, we have Microsoft Excel, we have the PowerPoint, we have OneNote, we have SharePoint, we have Microsoft Teams, we have Yammer, and every other applications that are not showing from this bar. We have a lot of these applications to help us in our day-to-day activities to improve our productivity, and they are easily accessible from the Microsoft 365 admin centers. We also have intelligence cloud services and world-class security. From the administrative perspective, Microsoft 365 is designed to help simplify IT by unifying management across users, devices, apps, and services. Let's take a look at all the integrated admin centers we have. Right from the dashboard, I'm already logged into my Microsoft 365 admin center using the admin.microsoft.com. With this URL, you can sign in with the global admin credentials. And here from the left, we have a list of navigations. We have the users pane, we have devices, we have teams and groups, we have roles, we have resources, we have the billing section, we have the support section, we have settings, setup, report, health. And below, we have a list of admin centers that are integrated into the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Looking from the users pane, when we expand this pane, we have a list of submenus. We have active users, we have contacts, guest users, and deleted users. Active users would show us the list of active users we have in our organization with their username and the license that is being assigned to each account. Also, we have a list of contacts. This could be a list of the vendors you have that are external to your organization, whereby you communicate with them based on one project or the other. We also have a list of guest users. Guest users are also external to your organization. However, you could decide to give them access to some resources like your Microsoft Teams, like OneDrive or SharePoint environment. Finally, we have the deleted user section. This will display to you the list of any user's accounts that has been deleted. In this video, we are going to be talking about the classic Exchange Admin Center. We want to take a look at the features that existed in the classic Exchange Admin Center and how they have been deprecated and how they have been redirected to the new Exchange Admin Center. Currently now, I'm on the new Exchange Admin Center, but I'm going to navigate to the classic Exchange Admin Center for us to see the difference in the look and feel of the classic, which is the old Exchange Admin Center, and the new Admin Center. The classic Exchange Admin Center is also known as the old Exchange Admin Center. The service will be deprecated in this September 2022. However, there are a lot of redirection banners to the new features which has been made available. Currently now we are in the Exchange Admin Center, the old one. You can see we have navigation on the left of the screen. We have the dashboard. On the dashboard, we can see how we can manage recipients. Under recipients, we have mailboxes, we have groups, we have resources, contacts, shared, and migration. The recipient is categorized as all of these, and then we can also manage mailbox permissions, admin roles, user roles. We can also manage compliance management. We can set up rules, set up compliance policies to control and to monitor the mail flow. Also, we can manage organization sharing, and then we have protection. We have the malware filter, connector filter, we have spam filter, outbound spam, quarantine, action center, and DKIM. However, this particular section has been moved to the Microsoft Defender portal, which used to be the security portal also. And the advanced threat has also been moved from this classic Exchange Admin Center to the Security Admin Center. Also, the mail flow has been moved to the new Exchange Admin Center. Right from our Exchange Admin Center also, we can manage our mobile devices. We can also create some mobile device mailbox policies if there are mobile devices you want to register with your Exo. We can talk about public folders, public folder mailboxes, and we can also set up some hybrid configuration. So right here, like I said, in September 2022, they are going to be deprecating completely the classic Exchange Admin Center, and all we are going to have left is the new Exchange Admin Center. Let's just take a look at a few of this. I'm going to be going into the in-place discovery and old. As you can see, this feature has been retired. So every information concerning the compliance that used to be in the Exchange Admin Center has been moved to the security portal, which is now the Microsoft 365 Defender portal. Everything about auditing, data loss prevention, retention policies, retention tags has been moved to the Security Admin Center. In the next video, I'm going to be walking us through the new Exchange Admin Center, and then we can see differences in the look and feel, the features, and how the navigation looks like. Thank you, guys. In the previous video, we talked about the classic Exchange Admin Center, which has already been deprecated in September 2022. The deprecation of the classic Exchange Admin Center has given us a new experience, which is the new Exchange Admin Center. As a global admin of your organization or a user with an Exchange Online Administrator role, you are able to access the Exchange Admin Center by going through the URL https://admin.exchange.microsoft.com. You have to put in your credentials with a global admin or the Exchange admin role assigned to it. So here we have the new Exchange Admin Center coming up, and we can see the look and feel. It looks more beautiful, it looks more user-friendly than the classic Exchange Admin Center. The new Exchange Admin Center has a personalized dashboard where we can get reports and insights, and also priority monitoring regarding our mail flow, managing email forwarding, adding shared mailboxes, inbound message details, editing mailbox. The new Exchange Admin Center also has a new navigation panel, which makes it easier for us to access all these features that we need to work with in the Exchange Admin Center. From the bottom of the navigation, that's the last option on the navigation panel to the left, we have a Microsoft 365 Admin Center connector, which means you can connect to the Microsoft 365 Admin Center from the Exchange Admin Center. This would enable you to take a look or take statistics of active users that you have within your organization. You may want to check the list of active users, their username, their license status, or check some other information like guest users, or information about deleted users, information about teams, active teams and groups, billing information, and so on. So let's go back to the Exchange Admin Center. There is a new feature that has been added to the Exchange Admin Center dashboard. That is the Azure Cloud Shell. The Azure Cloud Shell is a browser accessible shell that helps you to choose a shell experience that best suits your working lifestyle. There is an improved mailbox management for the Exchange administrators. Going into the management for mailboxes dashboard, you have this information. You can take a look and see your active mailboxes, the email address of the user, the recipient type, the archive status, if those mailboxes are archived or not. and the status of their last modification. You are also able to check mail flow settings from this dashboard. You can refresh to see the latest and correct updated list for your active mailbox. You can also export these mailboxes into CSV file. Also, the new Exchange Admin Center has given us improved support for groups. From this section, you are able to create 4 different types of groups and manage them accordingly. You can create the Microsoft 365 group, distribution list group, dynamic distribution list group, and the mail-enabled security group. Each of these groups has their specialized usefulness. We use them for different purposes. In the next video, we are going to be talking about the usefulness of each of these groups in details. So I would like you to join me in the next video after you have watched this current video. Finally, on the new features of Exchange Admin Center, we have an improved migration feature. A new feature which is known as the cross-tenant migration has been added to the types of migration we can perform on our Exchange Admin Center, which means after creating a new migration batch, I will call this test. You could call it whatever suits your operation, and I'll be selecting the migration path to migrate to Exchange Online. Then I will click on next, and I'll be selecting any of the migration type here. For the purpose of this, let's go with the cross-tenant migration. We will not be performing the migration. However, I just wanted us to see the new feature that has been added. So right from here, you are able to migrate your mailboxes from one tenant to another yourself with less effort and less administrative effort. So we can see how amazing, how easier and user-friendly the new Exchange Admin Center is for us. So join me in the next video. I'm going to be talking about the administrative tools for Exchange administrators.